In today's video, FISCHL. The Princess Cindervertalong. Sorry. FISCHL is a 4-star Electro character, bow user, off-field offensive support, and really strong Electro player. In this video you'll find tips, talents explanations, artifact sets, weapons and more, so keep watching if you want to have the best FISCHL in Genshin. But before getting started, join my Discord server if you want to make friends, play Genshin with other people, and have fun in other games when you're not playing Genshin. You're more than welcome to join, and with that out of the way, this is FISCHL's character investment, and let's jump right into her active talents. With the normal attack, she performs up to 5 consecutive shots with a bow, but we don't need them unless for a physical FISCHL build, but as you may know, it's not her burst build option. So let's go ahead with her skill. With the elemental skill, she summons Oz, dealing electro damage in a small AoE. For the ability's duration, Oz will continuously attack nearby opponents. If you hold this skill, you'll be able to adjust the location Oz will be summoned to. And if you press it again anytime during the ability's duration, you can basically change Oz's position in the field, which is really useful sometimes. Lastly, with the burst, FISCHL summons Oz, and it has a few properties as you can read here. FISCHL takes on Oz's form, greatly increasing her movement speed, strikes nearby opponents with lightning, dealing electro damage to opponents she comes in contact to, and once these abilities effect end, Oz will remain on the battlefield, and if Oz is already on the field, the duration of his presence will be reset. This is unfortunately not that strong, since she basically does the same thing as the skill with just a few electro instances before summoning Oz again. Also, while she is in Oz's form, she can still take damage from opponents, so I don't personally find this talent particularly strong. The level priority is absolutely skill firstly, then burst, and last normal attack. Before we uncover her passive talent, I apologize if you hear my voice a little different, but I have a cold, so I'm trying to keep my nose free, but it's hard. Anyway, with the first passive talent, when FISCHL hits Oz with a fully charged aim shot, Oz brings down Thundering Retribution, dealing AoE electro damage equal to 152.7% of the arrow's damage. Kinda useless since she always uses her skill and then goes off field, so it's not a talent you can use. Of course, you can let me know your opinion in the comments. In my experience, I've never found myself using this talent, and I have her since I started playing Genshin. She was one of the first character I got. Anyway, second one, if your current active character triggers an electro-related elemental reaction when Oz is on the field, the opponent will be striking with Thundering Retribution that deals electro damage equal to 80% of FISCHL attack. This is a cute talent. Third and last one, when dispatched on an expedition in Mondstadt, time consumed is reduced by 25%. Really useful, I always use her for Mondstadt expeditions. Before we uncover her artifacts options, the majority of the viewers are not subscribed, so subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and make sure to activate the notifications to not miss out any future guides of your favorite characters. Let's have a look at her artifacts options now. For 2-piece, she can use 2-piece attack, Gladiator, Simenawa, and all others of course. 2-piece electro damage, Thundering Fury, 2-piece elemental mastery, Wanderer's Troop, Gilded Dreams, and Flower of Paradise Lost, 2-piece energy recharge, Emblem of Master Fate, and 2-piece elemental skill damage, Golden Troop. For 4-piece, she can use Thundering Fury, which grants her electro damage with the 2-piece and increases elemental reactions damage with the 4-piece, so this set is really versatile for a lot of different teams, but her best in slot is Golden Troop, which increases her skill damage with the 2-piece and further increases it with the 4-piece if she's not on the field, so your odds becomes really strong thanks to this set. Don't give her a 4-piece emblem since she doesn't take advantages from having the burst damage increased. It's better to buff the skill. Main stats are energy recharge or attack on the sand, electro damage bonus or attack on the goblet, and crits or attack on the circlet. Substats are crits, energy recharge, attack, and elemental mastery. Let me know in which team you find yourself using FISCHL the most, or in which team you want to play her once you're done build her. Let's have a look at weapons options. Let's give the priority to energy recharge weapons, but crits one won't be lacking for everyone that wants to deal good damage with her. First option is Aqua Simulacra, which is always a good alternative for supports. It gives her a lot of crit damage and the effect increases the general damage, so really useful for FISCHL. Elegy for the End, which is an even better alternative. It gives her attack and energy recharge, also increases her elemental mastery by 60, and her party members elemental mastery by 100 and attack by 20%. Skyward Harp, which gives her crit rate and the effect increases her crit damage by 20%. The rest of the effect is not that useful. Let's have a look at 4-star options. Favonius Warbow, as always, really good for energy generation, but remember to have enough crit rate to activate the effect. Range Gauge, which increases her attack, and the effect grants her attack and elemental damage bonus if she's healed by someone in the team. Last option is Black Leaf Warbow, which increases her crit damage and the effect increases her attack after defeating an enemy. Of course, this is better for crowd opponents since this effect wouldn't even activate against a single enemy or boss. Let's have a look at the constellation before team comps so we can understand if there are any constellation needed, or we can play FISCHL at C0 still having great performances. With the first one, even if Oz is not present in combat, when FISCHL hits an opponent with the normal attack, Oz fires a coordinated attack dealing damage equal to 22% of FISCHL's attack. This is good for extra electro application. With the second one, when the skill is used, it deals an additional 200% attack as damage and its AoE is increased by 50%. This is also good, you deal more damage to more opponents eventually. The third one increases the level of the skill by 3, perfect. With the fourth one, when the burst is used, it deals 222% of attack as electro damage to surrounding opponents, and when it ends, FISCHL regenerates 20% of her HP. Really cute cons, you deal more damage and regain HP, which is good since she can still take damage while in Odd's form, so this is really good. The fifth constellation increases the level of the burst by 3. And last one, extends the duration of Odd's presence on the field by 2 seconds. Good. Additionally, Odds performs coordinated attacks with your active character when present, dealing 30% of FISCHL's attack as electro damage, so if your FISCHL has a lot of attack, Ozo will deal a lot of damage thanks to this constellation. Now for team comps, she's really versatile as I said before, so I'll give you some examples. First option is an overload team with Arlecchino, FISCHL, Chevros and Yaemiko. I really like this team since Arlecchino is a great DPS with incredible damage, Chevros increases a lot of the team performances, lastly FISCHL and Yaemiko, which apply electro on opponents and also deal a lot of damage. This team is really fun and strong. Second option is an aggravate spread team with Tighnari, Nahira, Cookie and FISCHL. In this team, the electro application is fundamental and it has to be really consistent. Cookie and FISCHL are great for this task and allow Tighnari to deal more damage, also thanks to Nahira of course. Third option is an electro charge team with Ayaro, Kazuha, Cookie and FISCHL. In this case you have a lot of hydro and electro application, the buffs are great and the energy charge too thanks to electro resonance. Last option is a mono Geo team with Itto, Chiori, Goro and FISCHL. In this case you have Goro increasing Itto and Chiori's performances. FISCHL is really useful to generate particles. This team could also have a version with Shilonen, but you wouldn't have the 2 samples activated in this way, so just keep that in mind. As always, these were just examples. You can play FISCHL with all elements in the game and have fun with her. And that's all you needed to know about our Princess Sin FISCHL. I hope this video came useful to you. Don't forget to leave a comment on what you think of this incredible character. I remind you to subscribe to the channel and also to my TikTok and Instagram accounts, to join my Discord server if you want to participate in the next videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!